Speaker, this spring the government announced plans to evict 125 people who call Michener Centre home. The minister cited a number of questionable excuses for this callous decision, but most suspect it was all about saving money. The NDP now has documents showing that a month and a half after the decision was announced, this government hired an ad agency to fabricate a rationale for the closure. To the Minister for PDD, if this was truly about protecting Alberta's most vulnerable, why did you need a public relations firm to create a rationale for the decision long after it was made?
Well, we simply did no such thing, Mr. Speaker. We did retain an advertising or public relations firm afterwards, because very obviously we had a communications job to do. And, Mr. Speaker, what we did was have this firm codify what we were doing in planning for the transitioning of patients, nothing to do with the decision to close it. We were planning for the transition. They codified it. They put together a document, including a flowchart, which is posted on the website, has been for months, Mr. Speaker.
Honourable member.
Well, Mr. Speaker, in an April email to Calder Bateman, the ADM for PDD says, quote, "My request was for you to build a set of principles for AHS and PDD on transitioner from Michener to long-term care or supportive living." So, Mr. Speaker, instead of consulting with healthcare professionals, experts in the field, families or communities, this PC government went to a public relations firm for their principles. How apt. To the Minister, how can anyone believe this is not a cynical PR move that has nothing to do with improving care for vulnerable Albertans and everything to do with spinning a heartless financial cut?
I'll say again, Mr. Speaker, the firm was hired to codify what we were already doing, to put it in a presentable and easily readable fashion so that it could be published on the internet site so that families, loved ones had ready access to it, and staff members as well had ready access to this document so they could see the process.
Public relations can change the facts. This government is ejecting Albertans from a home they've lived in for decades and denying them the choice the UN Convention demands. Closing Michener is a penny-pinching measure meant to offload the cost of caring for vulnerable Albertans to their families and to understaffed and underfunded community placements. Families, staff, and most importantly, residents are all terrified about what this means for them. To the Minister, will you do the right thing and keep Michener Centre open?
Speaker, I think I've always endeavoured to be pretty honest with this House and the reasons around decisions. Now, this House will know that I made the decision to close the Eric Cormack Centre in Edmonton the year before, for the same reason, Mr. Speaker. I know that that party that has been an advocate of community living for as long as I've been in here never had a word to say about that closure, and neither did that party either. Mr. Speaker, the issue is the same. People living in supportive community living arrangements have better outcomes, bar none. Evidence is there.